overall. Last December, he played and lost in their game against Finland. And then it is Caden Mberico in the crease for Team USA. Dave, they're going for back-to-back gold medals. They've never done that before. As we start, do they have what it takes to do it?
I think their defense core will drive the engine because I think they're going to limit chances against because of how well they defend, especially defending with their feet, especially a kid like Luke Hughes who can do things like that. And I do think they have enough scoring up front where they could break open a game if they have to.
Sanders already watching you.
Good to get that communication going, and we're underway. Thanks for taking the time to join us here on a Tuesday evening across the United States. Team USA, Team Germany. And quickly a chance to the net for the Americans. A good start there, Dave. A good opportunity in front. Faber. Down low, Slager might have caught iron there. Maybe it was the skate. Slager back to the point. Shot through traffic and a goal. So Team USA finally gets on the board. The shot was from Luke Hughes. We'll have to see if it hits someone on the way in, Dave. But the Americans finally on the board.
If you rewind this back to the play that Faber made, and Matty Beniers in there, and you got something. And both of those guys were in the original 2022 World Juniors. Beniers for the U.S. and Johnson for Canada.
Nice move to the net there, and it's tucked home by James, Dominic James, and Team USA strikes to take a 2-0 lead. Well, it looks like it was Cooley there, Dave.
Well, there's a couple of ways on the power play you can do it. You can gain the zone and set up, or you can try to chance off the rush.
Final 5 seconds of the power play chance. Here's another opportunity knocked away, so the Germans do avoid major damage there, but there is, just as I speak. Boy, that's a tough one to give up from the side of the net. It eludes Quap, and the Americans take a 3-0 lead.
4 and 5 to see who gets
Austria,
crossovers.
Switzerland, Germany.
Yep. See,
now, the good news, Dave, is there's no relegation in this tournament, and that puck gets knocked home in front. Keep it simple, Dave. Get pucks to the net.
Throw pucks in the front. Good things happen. And the U.S. has doubled their lead. So what do we say? Keep your foot on the throttle and go. And they have kept their foot on the throttle and went. Turnover at the line, and off comes the U.S. It's a good wide entry. Duran, big rig, throws the puck to the front once again. Little banging rebound. Nice and simple.
.com. Get your tickets to see the greatest rivalry in hockey. Team USA and Team Canada Women's Hockey live in Seattle on November 20th. And there is the 5th goal of the game for Team USA.
U.S. gets out of its zone with that airmail. Tonight, his team's done a great job of it.
Under 10 seconds left. And that will do it. So Caden Mberico gets the job done in the net. Didn't have much to do, but took care of just about everything that came his way. And Team USA gets the W here, 5-1, out shooting the Germans 50-11.
Big three by Truscott. And back at the point is Canuck. Long shot, and that's gloved. Last year was a freshman. That bounces off Hughes. Played back in front, rolling puck. It bounces back, and it's hammered wide by Bachman. Moves ahead along with Barney. In comes Canuck, walks it and shoots. Ritzman. And Bordalo collides there with Zanetti. Samoskevich centers it, Major, pick chance, scores! Carter Major on the sweep feed from Mackie Samoskevich. And the power play goal gives the U.S. a 1-0 lead. Tybell. Lost that face-off. Here's Faber back with it. Shoots, returning, scores! The captain, Brock Faber, fires up through the screen of Swigert, and the U.S. is back on top. Hughes. Back to Faber. Shoots again, trying to find the stick in front. Slaggert plays it across.
Nice.
Mazur scores. And Mazur points right at Slaggert for that sweet pass. And it's 3-1 Team USA. Mazur's second of the game. For whatever reason.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of a good reason why that would be.
That shot by Kaiser scores. Tipped in front. And it's a 4-1 lead. Kaiser the shot. Looked like it deflected, but McCallum back with it. Back to Hughes. Hughes on the line. Holds it. Shoots. Scores. That also deflected. Might have been Coronado got a stick on that, but Hughes again with the keep in just to keep it on the line.
Walk the line.
Back across for Rhett Berard. Samoskevich for Hughes. Hughes feeds across. Portal, one-time shot, scores! He may be a pass-first guy, but that's a rock of a shot. A power play goal makes it 6-1.
That was one heck of a release from Thomas Bordeleau. Pass wasn't perfect. Watch his feet as they move around the outside of the box. Luke Hughes trying to slide it forward, but he's got to get that off his front foot. Watch him shuffle to his right quickly so that he can get full flex on this puck. It's not ideal, a little too far in front, but man, oh man, and that is the new way to shoot. You don't shoot top corner, you shoot bar down just off the middle.
And away comes Cooley. Logan Cooley winding in, drops it back. Durant shoots, scores! Riley Durant snaps that home, and it's 7-1.
It's a goal in each game for Riley Durant in this tournament so far. A fourth line guy, but showing he can get it done offensively.
It's his first time playing internationally for USA Hockey.
Back to the point. Kaiser through traffic and he scores! Wyatt Kaiser from up top beats Sumner and the Americans take an early lead.
Nate Lehman talked this morning with us about greasy goals, gritty goals, hard work goals.
For the Austrians, but Nyes comes away with the puck and starts it up. Over to Cooley. Long pass through. Coronado alone in front, and he makes no mistake deking the goalie to the ice and putting it up top. And quickly the Americans are out to a 2-0 lead.
Nyes up the ice. We talked about the U.S. wanting to play in the middle of the ice. They do right here, and I got to tell you something. There is no way in a World Junior Championship game anybody. Some of the better attributes of all of them.
Well, he's got the puck right now. Another shot and another goal. Wyatt Kaiser rips one from the point. Stramo was in front. We'll see if he got a piece. But nonetheless, the Americans are on the board again, and it's 3-0.
So that would be more the Perunovic. Sporting a little mitten pride with their attire.
Team USA off to the races again. It's Savage. He comes in. Shot off the pipe. Get a good look at it here for Savage. He comes in. And that's a goal. And that's a goal.
Yep. Even the goalie knew it was it. Did you see the reaction?
Yeah. But it happened so quick. I mean, we're looking at it super slow motion here.
Absolutely.
The referee had a good look. He just, when it hits that inside bar, sometimes you just get through. I saw him to react to that one, get the stick out.
Looked like Jacques Plante there with the little poke check, huh?
Here's a break for Mazur. He shoots and he scores. Carter Mazur just rips that past the goaltender, and his family is thrilled to see their boy put one home. Gets it back to Hughes. Cross to Bordeleau, into the slot, Mazur, and he scores! That's almost too easy. Granddad is happy. Grandfather Stan in the crowd.
I know his former coach Craig Rail's got to be thrilled watching.
Holding. The Stramel. Back to Pastajov. Tries to, and that is in. Pastajov, you talked about it earlier. He's got a good stick. And he found the no-angle shot that went off the goaltender and behind him. And there's the extra point. It's 7-0 power play opportunity. Americans gain control. They try to get to their set. Hughes gets it across. Bordeleau down low. Try to jam. Chance in front. And it goes in. Berard tried to jam it in front. It went up in the air and dropped behind Wallstad. And the Americans get a power play goal and they take the early lead.
It's the 5th goal of the tournament that Berard's been on the ice for. They have all been on the power play. One-on-ones.
There's a nice play by Matthew Nyes, who had a terrific first period. Cooley on it now, throws it at the net. They jam away, and the puck eludes Wallstad and goes in. Nice play by Matt Coronado to stay on it, and the Americans get the 2-0 lead. Turnover now. Chance for Slaggert. Gets it to Coronado, and he rips it over the glove. Matt Coronado with his second of the game, and the Americans take a 3-0 lead.
A few moments ago, we talked about what Chris Mayotte said in terms of their forecheck and getting the Swedes to turn the puck.
Gets it up the wall to Slaggert. Kept in by Nemitz. There's a quick chance to the net. Stopped by Emberko. Emberko with a really nice stop there.
Anti-odd man rush sounds a little bizarre, doesn't it?
A little bit.
It's 10:30 at night here in the East.
Anything's possible. We get past 11. Here's a chance. In front, the rebound knocked home. A mishandle by the Czechs. And the Americans are able to finish. And it looks like it's Logan Cooley on the spot to put it home.
All tournament long, Nate Lehman has wanted to make sure that this line was established and going. It took him a couple of games, and off the mishandle, they get...
He'll pick up again. Over to Hughes, back to Bordeleau. They'll exchange positions. Bordeleau throws it through traffic, loose, and back home! It's Carter Mazur in front! And the Americans have life! Down 3-2.
Well, now the U.S. bench is alive. Now you got a little jam. Now you got a little belief because it's a one-shot game with 8.5 to go. Power play moved the puck around, took advantage of open space. Key here, once the puck came back up high, the lane was there to the net, got it through. Great screen in front. And for the first time in a long time, the United States forwards were inside of the Czechs in the hard area.